Well, they certainly have formidable opposition, particularly in the Pimenov twins from the Soviet Union. Their record in World Championship and Olympic Games coxless pairs is quite remarkable. Silver in 1979, silver in 80, gold in 81, gold in 85, gold in 86. It's a record surpassed only by the Landvoigt twins from the German Democratic Republic, who won 5 golds. But there are the men who carry the British hopes. Andy Holmes, 28, Steve Redgrave, 25. The Commonwealth champions bidding now for the world title. There were 18 entries in this event, and in Monday's favourable wind conditions, all but 3 of them beat the old course record, but we can't expect to see that today. Britain lead, Romania second, East Germany third, about a length and a half covering the 3. Are you surprised, Colin, to see the Pimenovs back in 4th at this stage?
Yes, I am. I thought they would be up there. I thought they'd certainly be trying to go out very hard indeed for the first 500 metres. But the interesting development in this race so far is the Romanians. World Student Games champions. They're technically the most appalling pair. But as in the old days, 2 different styles can sometimes get together in pair rowing, and you can see superb results. They are very strong. The bowman, if you're watching there, is just sitting up and using his legs and his arms. Very unusual style indeed. He should really have that fluid motion that we see with both Andy Holmes and Steve Redgrave, who have gone out very hard, have a good lane, and have asserted themselves on this race already.
Neagu and Dobre for Romania, a new pair who've taken over from Josip and Toma, the Romanian Olympic champions. The East Germans, Uwe Gasch and Karl Ertl. East Germany won bronze last year with a different pair when Ertl was in the 8. Holmes and Redgrave hold their advantage, but it's only a canvas at halfway. Holmes and Redgrave from Neagu and Dobre of Romania, and the computer timings will confirm how narrow that is. Less than half a second. East Germany third, and still no show from the Pimenov twins from the Soviet Union. They have the favoured lane 4, which has produced a lot of winners this afternoon. And that shows how close the battle is between Britain and Romania. Inches in it only. Britain on the far side, Romania in the blue vests nearest to the camera. Holmes and Redgrave have said that they will treat this as a race on its own, and that they don't see it as part of an overall strategy. They say you cannot think of tomorrow's race while you row today's. Nothing between them. The camera looking straight across the course, the travelling camera on a catamaran showing perhaps a few inches advantage for the Romanians. Indication of the quality of the field is that last year's silver medalists Romano and Aiesi of Italy didn't make the final. Romania now from Great Britain. Well, they'll have talked this race through over and over again with their coach, Mike Spracklin. They're a pair with great confidence in each other, contrasting in personality, but men with a sense of destiny.
Now they've really got to start turning the screw. They've got to get those legs going down hard. The speed of those legs going down is one of their characteristic stamps of excellence, and they've got to stretch out and use the ability that they've had so often in the last 500 meters to wear them down. And they're really going for history. This is an extraordinary event to watch in the world of rowing, because if they can really stamp their mark on the last 250 meters, then they can go for gold and pick this one up.
They've got 400 maybe 350 meters to go, and if the effort comes, it's got to come soon. Romania, ungainly though they may be, holding, but now Britain beginning to come back. Holmes and Redgrave beginning to attack Neago and Dobre, and this is going to be a battle to the line. Holmes and Redgrave begin to attack. Great Britain on target for the most remarkable double in the history of world rowing. Holmes and Redgrave looking for their first gold medal. We'll wonder later what this has taken out of them when they come to challenge in the Coxed Fair tomorrow. But it looks as though they have judged this one to perfection. They've taken half a length now from the Romanians, and that will take some getting back. Soviet Union in third place, East Germany in fourth, but those now are not the important placings. Holmes and Redgrave are going to do it. They've staged a tremendous surge over the last 250 metres. The Romanians know that they are beaten. We're coming to the line. Holmes and Redgrave are going to win by 3/4 of a length. That's gold for Great Britain. They beat the Romanians. The Soviet Union are in third. Holmes and Redgrave are halfway to this stupendous task that they have set themselves. Colin.
What a magnificent row. That last 250 meters, they lengthened out and they really strode out for that gold medal. I mean, they actually kept it exactly right in that third 500 meters because they were staying in the pack. That's where they expected to be. But when it was needed, they turned on all the acceleration that was required to pull off a gold.